Three American guys arrested for supporting ISIS drone attacks. This one just dropped Friday morning, and it's exactly the kind of case I want you to pay attention to. Three young American citizens sitting at home in Kansas and California using Discord and encrypted messaging apps to fund ISIS drone attacks on United States troops overseas. The FBI arrested Bissam Ghafoor, 21, of Leawood, Kansas, Elias Shamsuldin, 21, of Porterville, California, and Bareen Zaghi, 25, of Lakeside, California, on June 5th, 2026, on charges of conspiring to provide material support to ISIS. The case started in early March 2025 when an anonymous tipster, pay attention to that, anonymous tipster, reported a social media user posting pro-ISIS content online, including a claim to have pledged formal allegiance to ISIS. Federal agents identified Shamsuldin in March of 2025 and Zayi in January of 2026 as active participants in the same pro-ISIS social media group. I'm willing to bet this is going to be a Telegram group. An FBI confidential human source, you would say an undercover, was later introduced into the group and communicated directly with all three of these knuckleheads. From January of 2025 through June of 2026, the three communicated through Discord, voice calls, and other messaging platforms, pledging allegiance to ISIS and discussing plans to provide, think about this, personnel, services, and money to the organization. They collectively transferred about $2,000 to an individual they thought was an ISIS member. In their messages, Ghafoor said it would be quote unquote sick if his name would be written on a drone used to attack Americans. Zayi suggested targets should include U.S. Special Forces. Shamsuldin expressed a desire to stab a U.S. service member. Ghafoor's name was actually written on a rocket-propelled grenade, what we typically hear as an RPG, purportedly intended to use in an attack overseas to kill U.S. troops. Each defendant faces up to 20 years in federal prison if convicted. What are your thoughts on what should be done to all these terror supporters living in the United States? And just make sure that you like, share, follow, and stay tuned for more news about terrorism and radicalization worldwide. Stay safe. And the old saying goes, if you see something, say something. Here's an example of when someone saw something and said something. Be safe.